Fam, welcome back. Now, from our very first moments, music weaves its way into the fabric of our beings. As children, lullabies soothe us, and playful songs make us giggle. These early experiences embed themselves in our subconscious, shaping our relationship with sound and rhythm. Think about the impact of a child hearing Mozart for the first time. The complexity and beauty of the music can spark something within them, igniting a lifelong passion for the arts. Music is more than just pleasant sounds, it is a powerful emotional tool. Certain songs can transport us back to a specific time and place, evoking vivid memories and feelings. This deep connection between music and emotion plays a crucial role in how we interpret and create art. When we experience art, whether it's a painting, a poem, or a dance, our emotional response is often amplified by the presence of music. Remember the first time you felt truly seen by a piece of art? Chances are music played a part in that experience. Perhaps it was the gentle melody accompanying a poignant scene in a film, or the soaring vocals that brought a painting to life. Music has this incredible ability to heighten our emotions, making our encounters with art even more profound. It's like a secret ingredient that adds depth and resonance to our artistic experiences. Whether we're consciously aware of it or not, music shapes our artistic sensibilities from a young age, influencing our preferences, interpretations, and ultimately our own creative expressions. It becomes the soundtrack of our lives, influencing how we see and interact with the world around us. Music is a wellspring of inspiration, a catalyst that can ignite our imaginations and propel us to create. For many artists, music is more than just a muse, it's an essential tool that fuels their creative process. Think of the painter who finds inspiration in the vibrant rhythms of jazz, translating the energy and improvisation of the music onto the canvas, or the writer who uses the haunting melodies of folk music to craft stories that resonate with emotional depth. Music has the power to unlock emotions and ideas that might otherwise remain hidden. It can transport us to different emotional landscapes, inspiring new perspectives and creative breakthroughs. Consider the choreographer who, upon hearing a particularly moving piece of music, envisions a dance that perfectly captures the emotions it evokes. Or the sculptor who finds inspiration in the sweeping grandeur of classical music, translating its power and elegance into their art. Many artists have spoken about the profound impact music has had on their work. The Beatles, for instance, were deeply influenced by the music of Bob Dylan, which inspired them to experiment with more introspective and poetic lyrics. Similarly, visual artist Wassily Kandinsky often compared his abstract paintings to musical compositions, using color and form to create a symphony of visual experiences. Music is a constant source of creative fuel, sparking new ideas and pushing artists to explore uncharted territories. It is through this harmonious interplay between sound and imagination that true artistic innovation is born. Music's influence extends far beyond its own realm, weaving its way into various art forms, enriching and transforming them in the process. In visual art, we see the interplay of music and color in the works of abstract expressionists like Kandinsky, who sought to evoke the emotional power of music through his paintings. The vibrant hues and dynamic compositions of his work mirror the energy and rhythm of musical compositions. Literature, too, finds a harmonious partner in music. Authors often use musical metaphors and imagery to enrich their prose, creating a rhythmic flow and emotional depth. Think of the way a poet might use alliteration and internal rhyme to mirror the melodic quality of a song, or how a novelist might structure their chapters like movements in a symphony, each one building upon the last to create a cohesive and emotionally resonant whole. Performance art in its many forms is inherently intertwined with music. Dance, of course, relies heavily on music to provide structure, rhythm, and emotional tone. A ballet performance without its orchestral score would be incomplete, just as a contemporary dance piece would lose its impact without the accompanying soundscape. Even in theatre, music plays a crucial role in setting the mood, heightening tension, and guiding the audience's emotional journey. Music acts as a bridge between art forms, inspiring new techniques, styles, and collaborations. It enhances our understanding and appreciation of different artistic expressions, revealing the interconnectedness of human creativity. Music, in its purest form, transcends cultural boundaries, speaking to something fundamental within us. It is a universal language that connects people from all walks of life, fostering understanding and empathy where words often fail. Think of a time when you've been moved by a piece of music from a culture vastly different from your own. Even without understanding the lyrics, the emotions conveyed through the melody, rhythm, and tone resonated deeply. This universal appeal of music makes it a powerful tool for fostering artistic collaboration and cultural exchange. Musicians from different countries, each with their unique traditions and styles, come together to create music that blends their influences, resulting in something fresh and exciting. Visual artists, inspired by the music of different cultures, incorporate those elements into their work, creating a visual dialogue that transcends geographical borders. The arts, in general, have a unique ability to bridge divides and create a sense of shared humanity. And music, often considered the most accessible art form, plays a vital role in this process. It opens our hearts and minds to new experiences, fostering a sense of connection and belonging that extends far beyond the final note. As we've explored the multifaceted relationship between music and art, one thing becomes abundantly clear. Music is not merely an art form in itself, it is the lifeblood that flows through all forms of artistic expression. It shapes our early experiences, fuels our creative fire, and ultimately connects us to something greater than ourselves. So, the next time you find yourself moved by a piece of art, take a moment to appreciate the music that inspired it, for it is in those harmonious echoes that we discover the true power and beauty of human creativity. Until next time, fam, enjoy those happy little accidents.